What we do here is go back.
Welcome back to the vlog. So some of you might have noticed that I've been a little bit AWOL since October, I guess. So I haven't put a vlog up since my birthday week in October when I went down to Alton Towers. You can visit that here if you want to. It's not that I haven't tried to vlog. I set myself a few deadlines and thought, right, this is again, I'm going to start vlogging again this week. And I recorded one day and then I just couldn't seem to get into the second day and then the third day. So I've got a load of vlogs that I started and could never put them together to finish them. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've finally decided to get this vlog back up and running on New Year's Day. What better day to try and do it, so happy New Year. So Tuesday morning I've had my first shoot of 2017 this morning. So I did toy with the idea of doing a daily vlog rather than a weekly vlog, but then I thought, if I can't even put 2 days together in a row for a weekly vlog, I've got no chance of doing a daily one. So you know, there's been all sorts I've been up to since October. There's been a lot happening in the world. You know, Trump got elected as president in America, just in case you've been living under a rock and didn't realise. And loads of other things have happened since then too. From my personal point of view, not a great deal has changed. I'm still working hard, still shooting a lot. I've got a few new irons and fires and I'm doing a few new things. Had a fantastic time at the photography show just last week. So for all those people I met down there who are subscribed to the channel, it was absolutely brilliant to meet you, hear about you, and it's, you know, some of the feedback I got was absolutely phenomenal. So thank you for all the guys who did come to see me then. So what can you expect from the vlog going forward? So I guess I'm right back in the mindset with this now. I want to have fun, I want to create different content. I want to get back to the reason why I started the vlog in the first place, which was just to have a creative outlet. So when I worked full time, photography was more of a hobby. Photography was a creative outlet. Now I'm not saying I don't enjoy photography anymore, I absolutely do, I still love doing that. But I guess I still need something that gives me that little bit of a let off, you know, to be able to let off steam, go and do something a little bit different, and the vlogs are that for me. So I want to create something fun, I want to create something interactive, give you a little bit of insight into my life and a little bit of insight into what it is like being a photographer. And just show what it is to be a photographer in the real world, not really all the bullshit and all the smoke and mirrors that you sometimes see. I want to show you how it really is when things go wrong, when things go right, and just, you know, everything that I get up to really. So I do hope you keep watching after this, and I do hope I can shoot a second day tomorrow and get past what I haven't been able to get past over the last few months. So keep watching guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, and hopefully you'll enjoy everything I do this week. So just to give you an idea on the sort of things I've been up to for the last couple of weeks, even just yesterday I was in the studio all day with some students from my brother's secondary school in Jarrow in Newcastle. So I was helping them with their GCSE photography project where they had to create different emotions and show different emotions in the images. So we had a full day shooting in the studio, had an absolutely brilliant time, even stepped in front of the camera myself for some of the images because apparently I look quite scary, who knew? But that has meant my studio is an absolute pigsty, so I've got this all to tidy up at some point today. To be fair, it might not happen today, it might end up being tomorrow, because I've got a bit of a busy afternoon this afternoon, so we'll see what happens with that. So last week my youngest son Noah was quite poorly, and he's had a bad leg for a few weeks, and he started limping and things, and we found out he's got fluid on the hip, so he went to hospital last Wednesday. Had an x-ray, had an ultrasound, had to have needles taken, blood taken out of his hand. He was very, very upset. He's only 4, and today it's time for his checkup, so I'm going to nip home, pick him up, take him to the hospital, because I've got to get to another appointment straight after that. How are you feeling about going to the hospital, Noah?
Good.
Good. What happened last week when you went to the hospital? What did they do to your hands?
For needles in?
Nasty people, aren't they?
Yeah.
No needles today, though, is there? No, hope not. Give it a thumbs up. Say bye, everyone. So I've arrived at the hospital. I'm just going to drop the little fella off with Laura. She can take him in and I can go to school this afternoon. So I teach every week in the same school, go for an hour and teach a year 10 class and year 9 class photography, which is always great fun. Here she comes. Bye, Noah.
Bye. Alright.
What did they say to you?
They said if you keep limping, they'll make you come back. Yeah.
It's day 2 of the vlog. I'm happy I've actually been able to come and record. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've spent all day today in meetings, which are really, really boring. And I've got a shoot tomorrow and I've got a meeting at the studio. So it means I'm actually having to tackle a mess that's in the studio today. So I've got the little fella here with me. He's watching YouTube in the office. And I'm going to try and get this studio space tidied quite quickly because I want to go and have a rest. I'm really tired tonight. So I'm going to try and get this done as quickly as possible. Head home, relax, before I go and pick Laura up from work tonight. So I'm back in the studio today. I'm teaching a one-to-one session for another photographer. Actually, he's a videographer, a really, really good videographer. He produced my most viewed video on YouTube, which was a behind-the-scenes shoot of Harriet, which we actually shot just over a year ago now. So that was one out in the field with a Great Dane, worked perfectly, brilliant shoot. I'll put a link to it just here. Bing. And you can watch it there when you finish watching this one. If you like. Really beautiful day outside today. It was chucking it down, torrential rain. There was floods everywhere yesterday in the northeast. But today it's absolutely beautiful, sun shining. And of course I'm in the studio for 3 hours, or 4 hours, or 5 hours. A good number of hours anyway. So just going to get the studio set up, get all the batteries charged, get everything ready for this one-to-one. So if you do follow my Instagram, you would have seen a couple of weeks ago I was down at the photography show in Birmingham with Pixapro. I was doing live demonstrations on the stand. I did a talk in the Pro Lounge on the Monday evening. Absolutely brilliant, superb experience. Chuffed a bits to be asked to go down with Pixapro again. And loads of great stuff to come out. So one of the things that's going to come out with that, I talked to the guys at Pixapro and they're going to actually start selling a signature kit under my name. So there's a brilliant photographer and filmmaker, Tommy Reynolds, who also works with Pixapro. He's got his signature kit, which is based around his travels and what he takes when he goes to India and Sri Lanka. Please do check out his channel. I'll put a link down below because his stuff is absolutely tremendous. So I'm also going to be getting the signature kit. So I'm starting to put ideas together on what that'll look like. And the idea is it's based on the kit that I use every day. So, you know, when I was doing my talk, when I was down there, I got a lovely flyer handed out with my lovely mug on there. And it has a lot of the gear that I use, but I'm going to design a kit that's based around if I'm going and shooting on location like I did last week on last week's shoot again, if you've seen that on Instagram, and what would I take with me, how would I use it, and that's what that kit's going to be based around. So very exciting time. So big thank you to the guys at Pixapro for, you know, the honour of being asked to have a signature kit for all those guys. So an absolutely fantastic one-to-one with Michael in the studio today and with our model Emma, so really pleased with how it went. I've then just been to a kids' party, so my niece and nephew, who are twins, turned 4 a couple of days ago, so it was their tea party today, and I've just been out for tea with the kids. Now I've just tidied the studio up, and now I get to go home and edit some shots from yesterday, so busy weekend, but really pleased with how it went. Couldn't have dreamed for it to be better. So guys, that brings this week's vlog to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Please do tune in for next week's. I'm already recording it. That's what I'm doing right now. So don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. But make sure you do come back next week. Thanks for watching, guys.